You're watching KSL News at 4. Oftentimes, anxiety, depression, grief, and trauma fly under the radar in men. Therapists say those emotions and experiences get repressed, only to show up as bigger problems later on.
Now, someone is offering help through a series of free public discussions. As we learn from news specialist Andrew Adams in this Healthy Mind Matters report. Andrew, what's this all about?
Well, the discussion group meets here every Wednesday at the Marmalade branch of the Salt Lake City Library. The organizer believed that this discussion group was a good first step to get men to open up when opening up isn't always that easy. Now, everybody at some point experiences trauma, feelings of stress and anxiety, and they deal with it in their own way. Some even exercise to process. And Nick Steffens told us he walks to find more clarity about his feelings and thoughts, but he also recognized not every man has an outlet. His experiences and what he knew of his father and grandfather got him interested in helping men find ways to bring out those tough emotions.
Everybody has a man in their life who could use a little help, who could use a little support. And that might come up in isolation, it might come up in loneliness, it might come up through addiction, whether that be to a substance or to something like video games.
So Steffens, who is now a clinical intern with Red Willow Counseling and Recovery, created a series of free discussions at the Marmalade Library to hopefully give men an opening and education as they explore their own mental health struggles and issues. I asked him what a sign is that men could use some help, and he said sometimes it's just asking that question of what's going on with me. He says that can be an indicator that it's time. Again, these are free group discussions, definitely not therapy, but he says there is a lot of power in meeting together, sharing experiences and emotions, and this group discussion happens every Wednesday here at 6 o'clock, including tonight. Back to you guys.
Andrew, great story. Good to see there's options and help out there. Thank you. If you or somebody you know is struggling, please know help season of The Bachelorette and tackling a mental health crisis among men. How a new series of discussions is trying to bring things like trauma, grief, and anxiety to the surface.
Everybody has a man in their life who could use a little help, who could use a little support.
Live and streaming. This is KSL News at
Mostly
6.
what we've been doing is trying to clear.
Coming up in just a minute.
All right, sounds good, Kevin. Thanks. Therapists say it's common for men to repress things like trauma, grief, and anxiety.
Yeah, well, now a new series of discussions right here in Salt Lake City aims to help men bring it all to the surface. His specialist, Andrew Adams, has more now in this Healthy Mind Matters report. Andrew?
Well, there is a discussion getting underway as we speak here at the Marmalade branch of the Salt Lake City Library. The organizer wanted to help men get a first step in improving their mental health.
I'm a daily walker. I walk every single day.
Whenever life didn't feel like a walk in the park,
It's my time to reflect
Nick Steffens found his clarity in the walking.
about things I can control and things I can't, and to kind of ask myself what's going on in here.
Steffens recognized through his own experiences and family that not all men have the same outlet of mental and emotional release.
The thing about repressing heavy emotions is it works until it doesn't, right?
And that put him on the path to becoming a therapist and helping others.
Everybody has a man in their life who could use a little help, who could use a little support. That might come up in isolation, it might come up in loneliness.
The graduate student working on his clinical hours started a new series of discussions about men's mental health at the Marmalade branch of the Salt Lake City Library.
What I'm really trying to do, what I'm really interested in, is how can we destigmatize asking for support.
Already, he says he's seen positive results from those who have attended.
Said, I haven't felt relaxed in years, and I'm realizing now, just in listening to other men talk, that this pressure and this feeling that I've had isn't unique to me.
Steffens says sometimes all it takes is a first step.
Maybe we just need permission to get started.
And men can get their mental health back on the right track.
There's a real power in groups because what it really does is it's showing that we share a lot of experiences, we share a lot of struggles, and we're not alone in this.
I asked him if there are signs that a man could point to say, hey, I need some help. And he says, actually, it's that question, that what is going on with me? He says if people are asking that, that's definitely a sign. These discussions are free, open to the public, every Wednesday here at the Marmalade branch at 6 o'clock. And, of course, going on right now. Back to you guys.
It's good to see there's some extra help out there for a lot of us who need it. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Andrew.
Animal activists are